Welcome to Food for Thought, brought to you by Pastor Derrick. Today we're diving into a fascinating journey through history, symbolism, and culture as we uncover how America has become a modern reflection of ancient Egypt. Let's start with architecture. Ancient Egypt is renowned for its monumental obelisks, which honored the sun god Ra. Similarly, America reflects this legacy with structures like the Washington Monument, symbolizing endurance and connection to higher ideals. And consider the pyramid. Egypt's pyramids symbolize stability and eternal life, while the unfinished pyramid on the US dollar bill represents strength, progress, and divine oversight. The Ankh, a symbol of life and eternity in Egypt, influences American religious culture as well. Historically, Yahusha, commonly known as Jesus, was crucified on a stauros, a simple beam or pole. This transformation into the Christian cross occurred many years after the crucifixion of Yahusha, evolving over time and potentially drawing from the Ankh's themes of eternal life and spiritual continuity. This transformation bridges ancient Egypt with modern Christian symbolism. Egypt's gods have left their mark on America. Ra, the sun god, reflects themes of enlightenment and progress in modern culture. Horus's eye of protection became the eye of providence, seen on the dollar bill. Thoth's wisdom echoes in the pursuit of knowledge, while Anubis's preservation connects to America's fascination with mummies and eternal life. Freemasonry, integral to America's beginnings, adopted many Egyptian symbols. The pyramid and all-seeing eye represent Masonic ideals of enlightenment and spiritual ascension, bridging the intellectual traditions of Egypt and the principles of early America. From Hollywood movies to museum exhibits, Egypt's influence is woven into American culture, keeping its symbols and mystique alive in the modern world. Beyond symbols, there's a deeper connection. Ancient Egypt relied on the labor of enslaved Israelites, as described in Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Similarly, America's foundations were shaped by the forced labor of enslaved so-called Africans brought through the Atlantic slave trade. This verse transcends geography, portraying a second Egypt as a system of power built on oppression, a connection that resonates deeply in history. It depicts a first Egypt built upon the backs of the Israelites' slave labor, and a second Egypt built on the backs of the same Israelites' slave labor in what can be known as the Second Egypt, according to Deuteronomy. In many ways, America is a new and improved Egypt, inheriting its symbols, philosophies, and complexities. While we reflect on these traditions, we also remember the resilience of those who is enduring its systems. As the prophecy in Jeremiah 16:14-15 tells us, "Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, as Yahuwah liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But as Yahuwah liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers." Thank you for watching Food for Thought with Pastor Derrick. Email me at iampastorderrick@gmail.com.